Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the studio. It is very early. I am very tired. It is 6:30 in the morning. My cup of coffee is brewing at the moment, right now, as we speak. And I'm going to make my coffee, and then I'm going to head to work. As I said in the last vlog, I got to work at 7 a.m. today. Jesus. And, yeah, today, I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to the gym after work, and then I have to go to a game store, Epic Loot. It's a chain. I'm not sure how far the chain goes, if it's an East Coast thing or whatever, but gotta go there to pick up some dragon shields that I owe a buddy of mine who lent me some, because I play Magic the Gathering quite often. I don't know how much I've mentioned that. Oh yeah, I have. Duh. I've done it in a video before. But Commander is really big right now, and it's really fun, so I need to do that. And I also need to pick up a couple cards for my deck, just a couple cheap ones. And if I'm lucky, because they also have video game stuff, if I'm lucky, I can find I need a PS3 controller, because I've been playing Shadow of the Colossus on my PS3, replaying through that, but the controller I have sucks, so I need a DualShock 3. So if I can find one of those, that would be even better. Hopefully, I can find one, because so far, no luck on any of the places I've tried. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. I will see you guys when I get off of work. Alright guys, so I just finished up my shift at work. We're about to head to Epic Loot, is the next place on the list, because I need to go pick up some dragon shields for a buddy of mine, because he gave me some of his dragon shields for a deck I needed sleeved up. Magic the Gathering is so fucking fun. I'm on a huge Magic kick. Wish I could play it more often than I do. But yeah, I've got to get those shields up, and then I need to also pick up a couple of cheap cards, like counter spells and just staples that I need to add to every deck I make from now on. But I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to do that, and then after I run to Epic Loot, we're going to head to the gym next, which is on the way back, so I figured it'd make more sense to go to Epic Loot, then go back to hit the gym, and then we can go home. And yeah, today's day 9. I'm pushing through it. It's back day. I like a back day a lot. It's a lot of fun. So can't wait to do that. And yeah, we're just trucking along. I think tonight I don't have any plans for dinner yet. I haven't eaten anything. My calories are open, I guess. So I might do there's a sushi restaurant I really want to try, and I've looked at the meals and stuff and like the calories and all that, and it'll fit into the calories pretty easily. So I might do that for dinner. I don't think sushi's super unhealthy. I don't actually know. I do need to look at it a little more closely, but I'm dying for some sushi. If I need to go a little extra harder at the gym to justify that, then I will. But God, this sounds good. I want to get into it's apparently like an authentic sushi place, kind of like, you know, as authentic as you can get in Ohio. So I'm going to go eat there, getting me in the Japanese mood, you know, for when we hit Japan. And then I can also compare it better when we go to Japan, see how good the sushi is in comparison. But that's probably what I'll do for dinner tonight. I'm expecting it to be quite expensive, but what's the problem with splurging every now and then on dinner? But that's about it. I will see you guys when we get the stuff from Epic Loot, or when I get back from the gym, or whatever it is. I'll see you then. Alright, so I just got back from Epic Loot. Could not find anything good game-wise. I did a little browse through. They had a lot of good stuff. It's just a lot of it was so overpriced. Or like too much, you know. And then like they didn't have any OEM PS3 controllers. They had the Hyperkin stuff for $30, which I thought was kind of crazy. Because like it's off-brand and it's more expensive than an OEM, so it's like, why would I buy that? So I didn't buy that. OEM is only like 25 bucks for PS3, DualShock 3. So yeah, I skipped anything there. But yeah, I got some cards for my deck, my Magic deck, and I figured I would look through them on stream real quick. On cam real quick. So here's some cards that I got from my Commander deck. I play a green deck. I don't know if anyone cares, because this isn't a Magic channel, but like, I got Counterspell, 3 copies of Counterspell, cool like retro art, OG Counterspell. Garruk's Uprising, very good card for green. Kodama's Reach, also a very good card for green. Map Frontier, Burnished Heart. Oh no! One of those cards just fell. And Cultivate, and what was the last card? Oh, Swan Song, of course. That was the most expensive. Swan Song's like a $10 card, but it is crazy good, as it's a counter spell for 1 mana cost. And fuck, one of my cards. I see it. It fell. I see it. I'm gonna have to grab that. But we're here at the gym. I'm gonna do day 9 real quick, back day, and then head home. Probably get some food and then head home. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so I have been home for a while. It is currently 9:30 p.m. I did my workout at the gym. I think the last thing I filmed was at Epic Loot. I actually was able to get those cards and put them into the deck, so my deck is pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself. Though granted, it is I don't know what I was gonna say. It's a green-blue deck, so very excited to play it. If you have no interest in Magic the Gathering, then this entire vlog is pointless for you. Not really, but now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do today, or what I want to film for the rest of this vlog, or what I really want to do for the rest of my night, because I've eaten dinner and I've done all that stuff, and I don't work till later tomorrow. I do want to point out this. This is the coolest fucking thing ever. It's a little Chinese TV, old Chinese TV thing that you put your phone in and it becomes like a stand. So you can watch your phone, and it's like this little TV thing. And the reason I wanted to point that out is because a coworker of mine is the sweetest person on the planet. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to her. She's this cute little Chinese lady. And she went back home to take care of some family stuff, and came back, and every time she comes back, she brings gifts, and it's like really wholesome. So just wanted to give a special little shout out to that. Too good for this world, that one, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I actually have a good idea for it, and I think it would actually make for a really cool vlog. So the way it is now is it's you set it up like you put your phone in it, and you can watch it as like a stand. And I probably will do that because it's kind of sick. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to like find a screen that you can put onto it, and then put like a Raspberry Pi in there and make it like a retro console, like a little stand retro console. Because there's nothing inside of it, it's hollow, so you can put a bunch of internals, Raspberry Pi, some speakers, and all this other cool shit. And I don't know, I feel like it'd be a really good little project, especially since I need to learn how to solder anyway for the game store. It might be cool to put that as a focus in some of these future vlogs, as just me like learning to solder and learning to repair games and game consoles. I think that's actually a really good idea, now that I think harder on it. So yeah, maybe that's some good content for the vlogs as we move forward here. I was gonna look around and see if I could find some screens and stuff for good prices. I think the problem with this one is it will probably have to be like a custom screen size, since it's such a elongated shape. But I don't know, I'll have to look around and see if I can find something. I'm very excited. I do need to get a soldering kit. And then just kind of YouTube tutorial all of what to solder. I always figured the first thing that I would try soldering is batteries on Pokemon games, because that's probably the number one thing I'll be doing with soldering when I get the game store. So that's pretty good. Also, a friend of mine has expressed interest in joining my endeavor as when the game store gets started. She wants to help with the cafe side, which brings me into a topic I think I've talked about before in the past about hiring and like how I'm going to do that for the game store. When it first starts out, I am not going to have any employees. At least originally I wasn't going to have any employees because I need to make sure it turns a profit so that I can sustain it and so that I can even pay myself. I'll be the only employee working 12-hour days every single day, that kind of thing. But I think if I'm going to wait a little longer to gain, the momentum to make the cafe as a part of it from the get-go, then I do want to hire at least one person, and that person is exactly who I have in mind. And I don't know, I think it'd be pretty fun to, especially I've known this person a long time, and it'd be a pretty cool little joint business venture, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, tangent over, I guess. That's what I wanted to talk about with that. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it is now. I kind of got sidetracked with the whole soldering thing. Oh, that's right. I do remember. So I spent the last probably hour, 45 minutes to an hour on my phone because I was on Facebook, which I very rarely ever go on Facebook anymore. It's like an old, dead thing. I try not to use social media at all, for that matter. Typically, the only one I use is like Reddit and Snapchat. But I just opened up Facebook, and it hit me with a, bam, 13 years ago, you posted this cringy shit. Take a look. And so I looked at it, and it was the cringiest shit ever. Basically, it was like me putting "I'm lonely," and I'm like, motherfucker, you're 10. Like, what are you talking about? You're 12, or whatever, however the fuck old I was back in those days. And it was like, you fucking stupid. So then I scrolled, because you can look through your old posts, because I've had my Facebook since I was in 5th grade. So there are some treasure trove of cringe on that shit. And maybe someday I'll do a live reaction to it. I don't know. I've got a lot of cringe out there. There's a lot of cringe on my YouTube channels, on my Facebook, on like everything. I'm sure if you dug deep enough, you could find some really fucking cringy shit that I probably should either delete or make unlisted. But I haven't done any of that. And I know it's going to come back to bite me later. But personally, I've always held the opinion that once you've created something, it's just out there. And I mean, I don't have to watch it. I don't have to fucking whatever. I don't think I ever said anything spread any concepts or things I don't agree with. Now, I'm pretty sure I probably did say stuff like that. But either way, it's all cringy. We've all had our cringy phase. But yeah, so I was scrolling through, and there's like so much cringe. It was bad. It was bad. But like, cringe is one of those guilty pleasure things. So I don't know. Anyway, that's enough talking for this clip. I am going to probably look into that soldering stuff. Try to see if I, will be able to order that anytime soon. Obviously, I'm not trying to spend any money because I'm saving up for Japan, which is in 12 days. Can't fucking wait. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna edit this vlog, and then I'm going to I might do a live stream. I'm not totally sure yet. We'll find out. I don't think I'm gonna go to bed for another at least 3 hours or so. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.